I have the exact same scar.
Yeah.
Right there.
Interesting.
Maze Hughes from Full Metal Alchemist, who goes on to live a very long, happy life.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Where nothing happens.
Hello, YouTube. We're going to be watching Markiplier. Now, I do know who Markiplier is. I believe he's also, you know, it's pretty hot. Anyway, the thing is, you're just staring at me, chat. I can't do an intro. Look, like, subscribe if you want more of this stuff, okay? We're just gonna get right in the video.
Hello and welcome to the video I called Everybody Looks Like Markiplier. Notice that I didn't call it Markiplier Looks Like Everybody because everybody seems to look like me. It's not the other way around. My name is Markiplier, and if you didn't know what that means, it means I'm multiplying.
Yeah?
Oh, baby.
Uh-huh.
Cut that out. Cut it.
No,
kill
no.
the video. Kill it. Shoot it.
No.
So it's common knowledge that many people, fictional characters, have a tendency to look like me. I don't know if it's just a certain way that people draw characters for cartoons, but there is a resemblance in some of these characters that have been collected by Amy that kind of tend to look a bit like me. So let's go through a list of people, not real people, maybe real people, that have a tendency to have Markiplier-type qualities. Markiplier-esque.
Like what?
This one I actually don't know.
Chris
so
I
don't want anyone to be mistaken about this. I wasn't actually wearing a shirt that's very similar to this. I don't know what's in that guy's neck sack. But this was a common thing during this video, whatever it was. I think it was the ear piercing video in some channel that will never be mentioned again. Now notice I don't have as prominent a butt chin, and really there's like an angular difference between our jaw lines, and clearly this dude doesn't have a piercing, so I don't know if you could... What's in the bag? I know that's probably like a character plot point for this dude.
I don't think it is.
It's really bothering me that someone carries a sack around. I have to know. Was it Chris McLean? Main antagonist? Main antagonist? What am I, a villain to you?
Yes.
He was arrested at the end. Okay, spoilers. Hey, Lixie, block out all the spoilers.
Block out all the spoilers.
Block it out with a big pair of sunglasses. Okay, what's in the bag? What's in the bag? What's in the bag? What is this show? Aside from being the show's host, what is this show?
Is it
extreme torture? What? Narcissistic tendencies? That's not me.
That is. What are you talking about?
Bag. No, bag. What's in the bag? Neck bag. Barf bag. Neck bag. What's in the bag? What's in his bag? What's in his bag? Neck bag. Necklace. No one comments on the bag around his neck. Probably his baby teeth or someone's baby teeth.
What?
I don't want to know. Okay, well, I could see it.
All right, well, yeah.
I could see it. I don't know about main antagonist, but it's all good. Okay, so I'm gonna rate these basically on a scale of 1 to 10. For 10 being the most like me, and 1 was my scale being the least like me, okay? So a lot of people saying think to seem this person is a lot like me, but in reality, you got to go based off of personality as well. So main antagonist, I'm the hero. I think we've all determined that pretty much straight up. I'm the hero of this story. So not like me at all. I'm going to put this one at a solid 2. There is some resemblance there with the hair parting, and I'll give it that for the hair color, but the skin tones are completely off. Like it's just completely off. This is not even remotely close. Okay, so this is probably one of the first ones that was
I can agree
Maze
with
Hughes
this.
from Full Metal Alchemist,
I can totally agree with
this.
this.
A very long, happy life.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Where nothing happens. I mean, this one is uncanny. Like, it's pretty much straight up. I know that anime. Well, I don't appreciate this insinuation. But you know, this one I'll give a solid 8. I'm gonna give this a solid
Netflix
8
adaptation.
because it was one of the first, so it's got nostalgia factor to it. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, I can see that.
I can totally see him doing a Netflix thing.
This is way too close. But yes, I could see this. I can see it being there. Also, we're both alive, so I got to give it points for that.
Yeah, true.
Beautiful day for rain. Ooh, Anthony Garibay 5. Anthony Garibay. Who the fuck? Anthony Garibay 5. Who the hell is this?
Who? I don't see it.
Okay,
Just see as he has long hair.
With this resemblance that I don't think many people are probably cluing into. Some of you may be like, oh yeah, that guy kind of looks like me. You'll notice head size, sheer cranial capacity. I'm not saying that his head is small. No,
it's smaller than Markiplier's.
His head is perfectly normal sized. I have an absurdly large head.
Yeah.
There's some facial resemblance here. There's definitely some facial resemblance.
Some,
I think that
but not
his beard
like
is
a lot.
more complete than mine. That's definite. Well, this is interesting.
He has the same mannerisms.
Fight, med bag. Okay, med bag. Okay, I'm inspecting you.
Wait.
I don't like this.
Did he make a whole skit where he's trying to be Markiplier?
My voice was there. But yeah, no, cranial capacity is really lacking. I don't know if it's because my brain is huge. It is. My brain is so big. My brain is so goddamn big.
It's so
and
big.
Thick skull. And I have dense bones. I have very dense bones.
See.
But also just like there's some resemblance. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give it a just like Lixian, this is probably not gonna make me feel good once I see it later. But can you just do like take this picture and then overlay my head, try to match up our face, and just like the upper half above the eyebrows, just really notice just how fucking absolutely enormous my goddamn head is.
It's kind of big, yeah. It's a lot bigger.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good, man. Anyway, 6 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah.
What is this one? Okay, apparently CGI. Right.
Oh, yeah. Right. KFC CGI Colonel.
I don't know about young, but... Right.
Foxy Markiplier.
There have been less flattering comparisons that have been made today. But...
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You think?
Looking? I mean, respectfully?
If you insist.
The crispy Colonel, yeah?
Yeah, I think there's some resemblance here. If this is how I look when my hair starts to turn gray, or when my hair fully goes gray, like...
I'd be okay with that.
I'd be okay with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be okay with this. That's not a bad look. I'm gonna give it a tenuous 10 out of 10 because I don't know if something else takes the place of a better resemblance in this list. I'm gonna give that 10, but right now I'm gonna give you 10, Colonel. I'm gonna give you 10 for now, but it could be replaced if there's better. You don't mind if I go shopping around, do you? Anyway.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Look at the comparisons. No one's made this comparison. Okay, so this may not resonate with other people because there hasn't been any direct comparisons that people have made, which is sinful, and I believe that you are all terrible. Cock and balls, Twitter, and disagree.
What?
Yeah, okay.
What?
10 out of 10, what? Tenuous for now. Okay, so this one I didn't see. I don't see this one. I think that this is probably the farthest from the truth. Some people have said, oh, wait, no, that's right. Because some people said, like, if you put glasses on,
if you put yeah.
It kind of looks a lot like me. But I still don't think it's quite there.
I think it is.
Put glasses over me. Like,
just like American Markiplier.
My face. Morph my face to match that expression here.
It works.
The 3. I'm gonna give it a 1 with no glasses, 3 with glasses. And that's all I'm gonna give it. Yeah. That's not even close. What the frick is what the
hell? Wilden Lightfoot.
What?
Oh.
What? What?
Just
what?
anyone with like
in what world? In
some
what
nice
world?
hair,
in
a beard and glasses.
You think my nose
That's
is that big?
Markiplier, guys.
Is that what you think? Because okay, you're just like, okay, glasses and long face and beard. Oh, Markiplier. See, that's how bad it is. That's how you sound. Where is this resemblance? I see more Seth Rogen in this dude than me. What are you pulling this from? What are you even trying to do here? What are you saying about me?
God.
I'm not saying that this dude is horrendously disfigured and ugly, but also just what the poop. Lixian, censor that. What the hell? What is this? What are you? Who are you? Who do you think you are? I don't even know what to say to you anymore. I don't even know.
They're saying you have a big nose,
This
Mark.
is just so wrong in so many ways that I can't ever forgive you. I will actually never forgive you. I'll never. Zero. Negative
Wow.
1.
Wow.
Negative 10.
Holy shit.
Let me see if anyone was doing a comparison. No.
No.
What is this?
What
is that? Stop. Stop. Go away.
What?
This is terrible. Why was that? You have some explaining to do. You think you can just go on the internet and do whatever you want? No. There are consequences for your actions. There are consequences. Oh, Lixian, just put in a distractible promo here. I can't even. I need a few minutes. I need like a minute. Okay, just put a nice distractible promo. Okay, make it really nice and explosions.
Okay,
Lots of explosions. Okay, cool.
Lots of explosions. Why was he in a barrel? Don't worry about it.
There's going to be a link in the description. More explosions.
Oh, go listen to the podcast.
All right.
Okay.
Next, this one is occasional. It was more when I had long hair. I've gotten this. Here and there. Yeah, that's a decent.
Yeah, if
really
you've actually not listened to the Distractible podcast, please do. There is a fantastic story about Bob's fridge. You should 100% go listen to it.
Like, there isn't too terrible much resemblance other than Widow's Peak, high forehead, dark hair, patchy facial hair. Okay, now
the
I'm
facial
starting to
structure
feel like
isn't.
If you break it down like that, then
really,
yeah, there's more resemblance. But it really only comes out when the long hair is there. Right now, I don't think that really there's that much of a resemblance, other than longer face, patchy facial hair, kind of similar nose, I guess. Oh yeah,
a little
Amy
bit.
wanted me to mention something. Right, and also we have the exact same stomach scar. Or a pretty similar one.
Oh, okay.
I have the exact same scar.
Really?
Right there. Pull up a picture of my scar if it's available, or I could show you. I have the exact same scar.
Yeah.
Right there.
Interesting.
So, okay, there are some similarities, but all of it is conjecture.
Is Keanu just Markiplier?
I'll give it a 5 because it could go either way. It's 5, but imagine the 5 is at the top of a mountain and it's a ball that could roll down the hill either way depending on the circumstances and influenced by your opinions. Okay, this is probably a newer one.
Okay.
This is on the list. I don't know who's been saying this.
God.
But this one is probably.
Are you sure?
Probably the farthest from the truth, mostly just because like it's just long face. Like if I gray like this in this pattern, maybe, but in all honesty, there's a certain in the comic, if you haven't read Invincible, there's a certain thing in the comic where there was like a different art style.
Yeah.
So Omniman's son, his name is Mark also.
Yeah, it's Mark
there was
Grayson.
It's not really prevalent in this version.
And he's
of it,
also
but there
Korean.
was,
It's weird, isn't it?
God damn it.
What the fuck?
Later in Invincible, there was a different art style, and then when they drew Mark Grayson, then he had a more pronounced widow's peak, and he's like half Korean, that's me. That's the recipe you need in a cartoon version of me. That's pretty much the only recipe that you need. In the normal version, and I think even in the animation, it's pretty far off the truth. But Omni-Man, I don't see. If you haven't watched Invincible, though, it's good. If you haven't read the comic either, it's pretty good.
Good show.
Anywho, man, I don't see that one. I'm going to give that a solid 1. Give it a 1. All right, so I think everyone has a very strong opinion. It's to the point where this picture doesn't look right anymore. You know what I mean? I look at this picture and it doesn't look right. Something's a little off about it. Something's a little off about that.
Oh man.
You know? It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, it just don't seem right. Well, all right, let's go. Let's tick off the boxes. Okay, hair color, sure. Hair line, no, there's no way to speak there. That doesn't work. Eye color, my eyes aren't blue. So, you know, you got that right out the window. Hairy chest, I do not have a hairy chest. Pink nipples, my nipples are brown. This is just, there's no resemblance here. There's no
other than like the
it's
facial
impossible to
structure.
get any sort of, you know, conjecture about this.
Just type E.
I think that. Oh no! Did someone? Oh no! Oh no! Did someone deep fake mute this? Because there's no way we could have any of this. But there's no way we could have any of this anyway. Okay, if you want to find it, you can find a deep fake of me as Lord Farquaad.
I kind of want to see that.
I have nothing to say about this. We don't even need to give this one a number because it deserves a letter.
It deserves E. E. Yes.
The hell is what? That one Wojak. That one Wojak. That one. I'm gonna have to look up the reference for this one.
That one Wojak. Oh.
This is showing up.
Oh my god. That doesn't look like him at all. That just.
You know, this isn't even a look-alike because I think this is based off of a picture of me. I'd have to go way down.
Is that the bite of 87?
I think it was on Instagram. I don't know where. I don't know when. I don't remember anything about it. I don't know who I
can't
am.
wait till I can.
Where I am. I don't know what's going on.
I want a Wojak of me.
Never learned math as a kid. I never understood how stars are formed.
Oh.
I wish that I could go to Mars real bad. This is not worth it anymore. This just stopped being worth it. Alexian, do another distractible, but a quick one.
Oh, okay. More explosions. Oh, okay.
The least amount of. Set a timer for 5 minutes and do 5 minutes of work.
Listen to Distractible for an amazing time.
Find the actual picture itself, but it's in the same moment as when I made this one, but it's straight on, and I don't remember where that is, but I don't know why I did this. My Instagram was a very different beast than it is now. Back in 2014, I was a different.
That was 11 years ago, chat. God, I'm old.
Human then, but I think that's actually what this picture is based off of. Alexian, if you know what this picture is and you can find it, please place it right here, and then overlay this meme. Okay, cool, thank you. And then of course, Metro Man. Okay, now I know, especially this one.
That one,
I know that I said that
Yeah.
KFC Colonel was 10 out of 10, exactly like me. But there is no creature in animation or in the real world that is more.
I see it.
That is more me.
I see it.
That this is the quintessential picture. This is the one.
That's just him.
This is just
animated.
This is just the one. I think we can all agree.
Yeah.
That if I were in an animation, these would be my most distinguishing features, and this would be who I am. Colonel, you have to sit with 9, and you have to settle for that because 10 out of 10 belongs to Metro Man.
Metro Man.
Thank you for letting me be who I be, because I am who I be. Okay, so that was all the lookalikes. Well,
that was so cursed. I didn't like that at all. That was just,
because I am who I be. Okay, so that was all the lookalikes. Well, there's more. I'm sure you guys know of more things or creatures or entities, or you could probably look up rocks and genuinely see versions of me in them. You could look up at the clouds, and you could probably be like, hey, it looks like Markiplier. You know, you're out in the woods and you see some tree bark, and you're like, hey, that looks like Markiplier. You know, you're on the road, you see some roadkill, you look at it close, you get sad, but then you're like, hey, it kind of looks like Markiplier. You know, I get it.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone looks like Markiplier.
Everyone.
I have no conclusions about it, but I get it. So thank you. If you have more lookalikes of where you randomly see me in random places all over the world, then write in the comments and then tweet at me and bombard me on social media because that's the best use for that.
Yep, obviously. Yep.
And now I've just cursed myself. I've cursed myself for all time. But in the meantime, thank you
Good job.
so much for watching.
Good
If you
job,
want to do
Mark.
more, if you want to do videos, you go out there and do them, you know?
Oh, okay.
If you've ever wanted to make YouTube videos, go out there. Create
I am. I'm doing it right now.
You've been talking about it forever. Why don't you go out
I
and do
have
it?
been.
Come on. It's easy. You got a phone.
Yeah.
You can make whatever you want. Get some friends to help you out with it. Have a good time. Post a video, start a channel today. You never know where it's going to go. I went from not looking like anybody in the world, and then all of a sudden, everybody looks like me.
Yep.
So thank you. Keep that in mind. Keep it up. You never know. You might like it.
I will.
Thank you.
I do.
And as always, I'll see you
Hi, Mitchell.
in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I hope you honkers enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button, sub if you're not already, and comment what your favorite moment from this video was. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day today, and I'll see y'all in this video right over here that YouTube thinks you'll like. Bye-bye.
And a place where we don't have to feel this pain. If there is, then why do we hurt so much, and why do I want to stay?